There's nothing like chilling with my girls. Just me and my divas taking over the world. Divas. Hey, divas. Let me tell you now, D-I-V-A-S, divas.
Hey y'all, hey, it's your girl A and my daughter Mumsy for this video, sponsored by ULAHAIR. So, as you guys already know from the thumbnail, we are going to be doing these feather light crochets in my daughter's hair. I did go ahead and wash it, so it is damp or wet during this process right here. And she does have 4C or 4B hair, I do believe, if I'm correct. So what I do need to do prior is just to make sure her hair is really moisturized really well before I even start to blow drying. So I do like to use the detangler conditioner because this also does give her hair a lot of moisture, which is great. And then I'm just going to put this blow dryer on medium heat, sometimes low, because my daughter Mumsy be acting like, girl, listen, she's tender-headed. And I'm sorry, but you do not need to be tender-headed in my hands. So let's go ahead and blow dry this hair. So I do need to part her hair in several different parts when washing and blow drying. This makes the process a lot easier for me, and due to her shrinkage, I definitely need to blow dry it out really well, so that way it'll braid easier. Now my daughter has a very full head of hair, like she has a lot of hair. I'm over here hating because, girl, listen, I wish my hair was this thick too. But she has a lot of hair. So now I'm going to be using this oil, which is really good for your hair. It does say that you can wash it out, but I prefer to leave it in. It reminds me of Blue Magic, not the feel of it, but the scent definitely reminds me of Blue Magic grease. This definitely keeps her hair moisturized throughout the entire process. I don't really need to add anything else, but I do like to make sure her hair is very moisturized because her hair can tend to eat up any type of moisture that I put in her hair. So after I went ahead and blow dried her hair, I did apply this oil. And the oil does work really well. It gives you healthy hair, and I have seen improvements since using. Now, girl, it's time to part this thick head of hair into about 10 different parts. Like I said, my daughter has very thick hair and a lot of it. So I do need to tighten up and make sure all of her braids are super tight along with the parts. And girl, when I tell you that when I cornrow her hair, my fingers start to lock up. So I just really prefer to make it small and smaller braids because once you get towards the end of braiding a cornrow, then my daughter's hair is super duper thick. So I just do it this way so that way the braids can lay a little bit flatter than normal. And this is going to be my braid pattern as you see right here throughout her entire head. Now the only problems that I always seem to tend to have is the very end because I do have to sew her hair together at the very end, but I'll show you guys that in a minute. But like I stated, this video is being sponsored by ULAHAIR. They have the nicest featherweight crochet hair ever. They do send you some free lashes, a crochet hook, and of course their card where I do believe you can have and save some money. And make sure you check the description box so that way you can get 10% off with my discount code. So you really don't need 3 full bundles of their crochet hair. When I tell you we only used almost 2, that was more than enough. 2 is definitely enough, especially for this style because the hair is very, very full. And this is their multi-texture Kinky curly hair. It is in 20 inches and it's very smooth and very soft. Now, as you see, I'm just sewing her hair or her ends together so that way nothing is dangling. And I did go in later on with some more thread, but for this thread, I used a lighter color, blonde, so that way when it's time to cut the thread out, I'll be able to see it. So I actually did remove this thread and then just do the blonde, which you will see. Because once her hair gets a little bit more fuzzier, it's just really hard to see the threading. So I prefer to use the blonde threading so that way when it is time to come out, I won't accidentally cut any of her own natural hair. Now, I was told that these featherweight crochets are reusable. As you guys can see, it is separated by a thin thread, and the thread may look thin, but it's actually very thick and full, and it's very sturdy. Now, for doing the crochet for the featherweight hair is a little bit different versus like the synthetic crochets. It isn't as thick at the tip, or the ends rather, when you do the loop. So this did take some work and some getting used to do, but I will say the hair is absolutely gorgeous. It's very, very healthy hair, and it's super bouncy. So I'm gonna just go ahead and start in on the crocheting, and you will see a little while later that I decided to use the blonde thread because I wanted to kind of pull some of those braids in the back a lot together. And that's where the blonde thread is at right here. And then we're just gonna go ahead in and just start hooking. As stated, we do not need to use all 3 bundles of the hair. 2 bundles was more than enough, and I promise you, I think I do have 1 ring left from the second bundle, so this is very full. Now, maybe if you were to do like a straight style, you may need more hair, but because this curly hair is nice and full, you definitely do not need to use all of the 3 packs. You can get 2 packs, and it does state on the website that 2 packs is more than enough for a full head of hair, which is definitely correct. ULAHAIR has some very nice units. They also do have wigs in case you guys are not into crocheting, but you want to try lace front wig. They also do have those available, as well as pre-everything units and half wigs, glueless and all. Now this hair that I'm using is the Burmese, raw Burmese hair, and like I stated, it is very bouncy. Now, if I forgot to mention, this is in the length of 20 inches. My daughter Mumsy decided that she wanted to do a style where it was very low maintenance. She wouldn't have to get up every morning and just put the wig on. So she wanted something totally different. And I was up for it. I always am up to trying something new on her hair, especially on her. I can experiment. For me, it would have been a lot harder to do this crochet because, girl, my arms are going to definitely get tired, okay? Definitely going to get tired. But I will say this, the hair is very nice. She has been wearing it now for almost 2 weeks. So I will say ULAHAIR does have some really, really good hair. And if you see my little busybody granddaughter in the back, she is checking herself out in the mirror, honey. Okay, she comes through every now and then to make sure that I'm all right and just to check on us. Now that I've already went ahead and finished the entire hair, you will need to saturate it with water. I do use water with conditioner in it and my Lotta Body foam or Nairobi foam. And at first, I do like to finger comb it with my hands so that way I'm gentle on the head. And I also do like to use this brush, which I purchased from the Dollar Tree. Girl, when I tell you this hair laid. It looks absolutely gorgeous. And she has had no issues with it these past 2 weeks wearing this hair. Now this is the final look the very next day, and Mumsy is loving it. I like the curls. All we did at night was twist the hair up in 4 big twists, and then we just pulled it up and put a bonnet on it. She loves it. It's very full. Like I stated, it's not even the full 2 packs. It is a little bit under 2 full packs, and look how full this is. Now, if you want bigger, girl, go for it. But I will definitely link everything down below for ULAHAIR, so that way you can get my discount code, and you can also save and check out their other units. I love you all. Make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe. Thumbs the video up if you haven't done so. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so. I love you all. Stay diva and divolicious. And I will definitely see y'all in the comments and in the next video. Bye.